that's just my cousin, Big Gray Hippo Squirrel. She's cool. She helps me crack acorns. Aw man, save some for me next time. She can be very selfish.
Squirrel Stampede! Please like and subscribe!
Hey, now you're hogging my green screen joke. Big Gray Hippo Squirrel, you're so selfish.
On the table, that is one massive hippo.
Oh.
And of course, the rock. We have Jumanji movie animal toys today from Lanard and only at Walmart. Yes, Squirrel, that massive hippo was certainly interesting to see. We've gone through so many dragons and dinosaurs through the years. It seemed kind of fun to do something more real and natural. And what is more real and natural than a massive hippo? That has some pretty massive sound effects. On the back of the Massive Hippo box, realistic hippo sound. You know, I don't hear hippos very often, so I don't even really know how to compare it to anything other than a hippo. Adventure awaits in the world of Jumanji, where you don't just play the game, you must survive it. Lurking among the forests and waters comes the Jumanji Chomp and Attack Massive Hippo. Encounter and experience the wild world of Jumanji, where adventure awaits. And to collect them all, there's also a rhinoceros and an elephant out there. Well, let's see if we could get this massive hippo out of box. It looks like it's zip-tied quite well down. We'll need to use a rock-like strength. And opening up. And out of the box is the Massive Hippo. Oh, look, Squirrel, you lost your hat. Well, pretty solid and heavy looking hippo toy. This thing must weigh a couple pounds. How many batteries do they have in there? Nonetheless though, a pretty impressive detailed hippo. Surprising because Lanard Toys could usually make some pretty silly stuff.
Need help up, friend?
No, I got it.
Oh, I've been so meaning to get to that weird Dino Wrangler bird guy for months.
You're missing out!
So the Massive Hippo has some articulation in its legs. I would say about 10 degrees on the front feet. And they don't really move out, just up front a little bit. The back hind legs, you could probably get maybe 25 degrees of movement. And as for that amazing growl, maybe all the weight is thrown into the speaker in this guy. That is quite a yell. And you can interrupt the sound effect mid-push. Then of course we have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, action figure. What is funny about this figure is I believe Lanard Toys has sold it before in the Rampage toy series, which I never really picked up, but I was browsing through eBay today and saw him again. The Rock sure gets around. Other than that just being a giant, massively heavy, massive hippo toy with pretty good detail, that's about it. I imagine you can do a few things with the rock and the hippo, like placing the rock in the hippo's mouth.
Oh dear.
Or maybe throwing the rock onto the hippo's back.
This is kind of fun.
Or then just getting the rock trampled by a hippo.
I don't like this.
It's actually kind of fun. I like owning a large, massive hippo.
I don't.
Well, I couldn't just buy one Jumanji toy from Lanard. I had to get a couple more.
Like me!
No, not like you.
Oh.
I picked up a couple more of the smaller animal packs. So sticking with the jungle theme, I picked up the Elusive Jaguar. Almost panther-like, but it is an exclusive jaguar. also extremely loud. On the back of the box, a fantastic image of the Elusive Jaguar with a realistic Jaguar sound. Adventure awaits in the world of Jumanji, where you don't just play the game, you must survive it. Lunge through the jungle canopy, climbing through trees to track your prey with the Jumanji Silent Attack Elusive Jaguar. Encounter the wild world of savage animals at every corner. Not much of a bio, but there's something there to read. And collect them all other animals available. Who can guess which one other animal is up after the Jaguar? Why am I having pronunciation troubles with Jaguar? And let's open up. Whew, Lanard really overpackages their toys. The zip tie's a little too much. That's a pretty spot-on fantastic Jaguar toy though. Also really heavy like the Hippo, not as big of course. There's some plastic going on with it. Articulation says we've got maybe about 20 degrees of shoulder movement. Maybe 20, oh look at that. Almost, I would say 90 degrees of leg movement. Which is good because cats do have to do things. Tail. It doesn't really want to move. It's just how it's built. And the head will bob up and down with the sound effect. That is one loud sound effect feature. So things you could do with the Jaguar. Of course, you can place the rock in its mouth.
What?
And then you could possibly put the rock on its back too.
Oh no.
And for more fun, hang the rock off the Jaguar's tail.
Well, this is humiliating.
That is what is great with these basic animal packs. It's really all up to your creativity. You don't even really need to watch Jumanji to enjoy toys like these. It's always nice to have a Hippo and Jaguar in your stockpile of fun toys to play with. Which leads us to our final Jumanji toy. The the Tiger. Yes, I definitely wanted to stick with a jungle theme with these toys today. And the Tiger is a pretty bright and vibrant toy to look at too. On the back of the box of the Ferocious Tiger. Enter the most challenging game of your lives where you don't just play the game, you must survive it. Feels like I've heard that before. Attack, claw, and strike through the jungle with the Jumanji Slash and Attack Ferocious Tiger. Encounter and experience the wild world of Jumanji where adventure awaits. As for other figures available out there, there's the bear, which doesn't feel as jungle as the others. I almost picked up the lion, but I felt the stripes on the tiger were more fun to look at. And let's get the tiger out of box. And the Ferocious Tiger out of package, certainly the most colorful. A bright vivid orange with black stripes. Or is that a black cat with orange reversed stripes? Always tricky to tell. What do we have for sound effects? And is that different from the Jaguar? Quick check. Oh good, we have different sound effects. I would imagine the articulation is pretty similar to the Jaguar with front legs, about almost 90 degrees of movement, head bops up and down when pressing the button, and the back legs are very limited. Well, this one is. This one, there's a little more there. Was that the same with the Jaguar? Oh yeah, this leg is really tight, nothing going, but this leg, a lot of movement. So what can you do with the tiger? Well, of course you can place the rock in its jaws.
Oh man.
Or throw the rock onto its back. Oh, and of course the tail ride.
Not again. Okay, this is actually kind of fun.
So there we have 3 very elusive, ferocious, massive animals from the new Jumanji movie line of toys. I have to say I like the hippo the most. It is a little larger, a little more expensive because it comes with a rock too. But it's going to be a fun toy to have around, a massive hippo to play with. The Jaguar is also really nice and sleek. You don't get too many toys like that, so it was fun to pick up. And that tiger, it's great! Oh wait, that's Frosted Flakes. Too bad they didn't make the other 3 characters in the series. Maybe we'll run across some of the others soon. Who knows? Again, find these toys over at Walmart for all your Jumanji needs. And that's what I have to say about that. And the squirrels are now hard at work creating their next video. What are we going to see next? Minecraft Steve avoiding an Enderman? A dinosaur review chomping down on a hamburger? Or a massive Lego time-lapse? What will you discover on your next Squirrel Stampede watched video? Remember to check your channel subscription feeds for all new Squirrel Stampede content. Thank you so much for watching, and squirrel on over to the next video.
Come on, Ruck, let's get out of here.
Thought you'd never ask.